Last night's Republican presidential debate touched on all sorts of things, such as government spending and the southern border, and featured some pretty contentious moments between the candidates. Paul Spade checked some of those claims for PolitiFact.
Let's go through some of the more eye-popping claims from last night's GOP debate, starting with this one from Vivek Ramaswamy about giant underground tunnels.
Building the wall is not enough. They're building cartel-financed tunnels underneath that wall. Semi-trucks can drive through them.
Now, federal officials have found tunnels under the border, but we could not find records of any tunnel that was at least 8 feet wide, which is the average size of a semi-truck. Up next, a testy exchange between two South Carolinians, former Governor Nikki Haley and U.S. Senator Tim Scott.
As the UN ambassador, you literally put $50,000 on curtains.
Haley then said Scott got his facts wrong, and she's right. The New York Times reported in 2018 that while Haley did move into a place that had $50,000 curtains, it was someone in the Obama administration who actually bought them. Scott and Haley weren't the only candidates who got into it. Check out what Vice President Mike Pence said about Florida Governor Ron DeSantis.
You know, Ron, you talk a really good game about cutting spending, but you've increased spending in Florida by 30%.
Pence is right about how much Florida's spending shot up under DeSantis, but he left out a very key fact. The state's revenues also went up over that time as well, and that's why the Teresa meter rates Pence's claim half true. Read our full roundup of these claims at WRAL.com.